Hello, it's me, the ukulele teacher. Coolio sadly passed away this week. I thought it'd be a great time to teach you guys how to play Gangsta'S Paradise. So grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and let's go ahead and play Gangsta'S Paradise. Now I've chopped this song up into a number of parts, and you can basically play whichever part you like that's easiest for you, or whichever part you like which is the most challenging for you. Either way, we're going to break it down piece by piece, and you can play whichever bit of the song that you'd like to play. Or even better, why not grab a couple of friends and make a little ukulele orchestra to play the song all together. Everything you need is going to be right up here on the screen for you, but if you'd like a PDF song sheet so you can follow along, sign up today to patreon.com/uteacher, because you get a song sheet with every lesson and loads of other cool perks, goodies, and rewards as well. And if you like the look of this beautiful ukulele, it was given to me by my good friends at Carla. Just click on the special link in the video description and you'll get a discount on anything on the website just because you watch my videos. Okay, the first part is nice and easy. I'm basically going to teach you how to play the violin part low down here. So basically you're playing the 3rd fret on the 1st string, then the 2nd fret, then the 3rd fret one more time, and then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, like this. So that opening violin riff will sound like this. On my little video that you just saw, I also harmonised it up here by playing on the 15th fret. Your ukulele might not have a 15th fret, and that's okay, but if it does, you can play it up here. 15, 15, 15, 15. 14, 14, 15, 15. And that last 15th fret is played on the 2nd string. So now we've got the main riff, let's go ahead and learn how to play the chords. This song again is just 4 chords and they're repeated in the same order all the way through. They're not the easiest chords in the world to play, but they're not too tricky, and with a bit of practice you should get them down fairly easily. The first chord is an A flat. Now an A flat is basically just a G shape like this, but slid up 1 whole fret, and then you put your 4th finger over to the 5th fret of the 4th string like this. That's your A flat. Then you play a chord of F minor, put your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string, your 2nd finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and your 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And an F minor will sound like this. The 3rd chord is a G, which I'm sure you already know. Just put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and the G will sound like this. And the 4th and final chord is the chord of C minor. For that, you just bar the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings on the 3rd fret with your 1st finger. You leave the 4th string open, and the chord of C minor should sound like this. So basically, all the way through, you're playing the chords of A flat, F minor, G, and C minor. And when I'm strumming to the song, I play a nice and gentle down, 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 up with my thumb, like this, once on each chord. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And those are the 4 chords that you'll need to repeat in that order all the way through the entire song. But you'll have noticed that I also played a nice little bit of chord melody, which is where you play a tune and the chords at more or less the same time. That's the part that went like this. Now the great thing about chord melody is you're basically just playing the chords that we already know, and then you're just adding in a couple of passing notes or travelling notes in between those chords. So the first chord, as we know, is the chord of A flat, so we'll just strum that down twice as we did before. And then the second chord is F minor, but because the melody we're playing it up here, we can't really play the F minor chord down here because it's too much of a stretch for our fingers. So for the F minor chord here, we're going to play the first finger on the 3rd fret, like this, of the 1st string, the 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the 2nd string, and the 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. And we'll leave that G string open. In fact, we won't play it because it's just, again, like I say, too much of a stretch. So we'll play our A flat twice, then we'll go to that new F minor position, but we actually start off with our 4th finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string as well. And we'll strum that F minor shape once with the little finger down here on the 5th fret, and then we'll play it on the 6th fret, then back on the 5th fret, and then we'll play that F minor chord again normally without the little finger at all. So it's... Then we go down to the G chord again, just 2 down strokes, and then the C minor chord. We strum it down once like that, and then we just pluck the 2nd string on its own. So the whole first half of that riff will sound like this: A flat, then the F minor with our little finger on the 5th fret, then down to the G, and then the C minor, and the 2nd string on its own. And then the second time round is almost the same. You play the A flat again, then the F minor with the little riff again, down to the G, and this time on the C minor, we climb back up that 1st string like this. 5th and 6th fret, so it's... So if we put that together and play the first half and the second half of the riff, the whole thing will sound like this. So there's your 4 different parts. Put them all together, and that's how to play Gangsta'S Paradise by the late, great Coolio. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a cheeky little thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss a lesson, because I post a brand new video each and every week. If you'd like a PDF song sheet to help you put the whole thing together, sign up to patreon.com/uketeacher. Otherwise, put all of the pieces together and it should sound something like this. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.